what do we think it means to persuade? What does it mean
You know,
to
it's
persuade?
so exciting to have technology in the classroom. The learners were really, really
Okay, Jonathan,
excited to
then what?
have
Who
the
else?
iPads at their grasp,
Camille.
and this made their educational experience so much more relevant to them. We're using materials and items that they use outside of the learning environment. Therefore, they could connect home to learning, and we're so excited to have Mrs.
Persuade. Am
Marsh
I
in our
doing something
classroom.
specific? Yes.
Like to make them want, agree with you.
Okay. How are we going to, if we're trying to persuade someone, how are we going to make them agree with us?
Like, trying to convince.
Hmm?
Trying to convince.
By doing what? If I'm trying to persuade you. Yes, Beth.
Like tell them how great it is and tell them the good things.
Okay, so we're going to point out the good things. All right. So, Maria, you have something to add?
Make a deal.
What would you use to make the deal? Or you just offering them an example of persuasion?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so if we have an argument, what are we going to use to win?
Students were learning the concepts behind argumentative writing, gathering things that affect logic to appeal to the way that a person thinks versus a persuasive tact, which would have been to attack the emotion of the reader.
To win an argument. That's very interesting. Because a lot of times we might think that we are going to do what to win an argument if we're talking about inflection of the voice. We might yell, right? Do you think it is important to go to college? Why or why not? Explain.
Learn only what can help you in the future. Some knowledges can help you find a good job. Some knowledges can help you in some...
This information is on Mr. Wayman's website. How many of you have accessed Mr. Wayman's website in the past for his calendar, for things that are due? Okay, so we are already where we need to be. Excellent. What I'm going to do now is
Mrs. Marsh, our media specialist, came into the classroom to show the students how to use all of the sources that are available to them to complete their daily research assignments and papers. And the students were very excited to have someone other than me in front of them showing them the types of resources, someone else who's an expert showing them the types of resources that are available to them.
Now, I've heard people in the past refer to Galileo, and it's right here, as a search engine. It is not a search engine. Yahoo is a search engine. Google is a search engine. Galileo is a scholarly database that you use for research. Return to your home screen. And I want you to find an app on here, and it's called Citation Machine. If you look under the bottom, here's Media Center. So you will be using this information, this resource, for a very long time. Now we're talking college and careers, so just looking up at the screen, where do you think I'm going?
College and careers.
See, we're walking through our information. We're already there. So